Rose Archie, one of our CNN producers, is on the call. Rose, what do you got?
I'm about a block away, and there were several people that were hanging out the windows right below where the plane crashed, when suddenly you saw the top of the building start to shake, and people began leaping from the windows in the north side of the building. You saw two people at first plummet, and then a third one, and then the entire top of the building just blew up, and splinters of debris are falling on the street. And then the entire top of the building just blew up.
When I tried to save people, the moment we heard a big explosion coming down, everything just went black. Everything came down, glass started popping, and people got hurt, stuff went on top of them, and it was a big explosion, and everything got dark, real dark, like snow. You can see behind me, oh, this is not snow, this is all from the building. It was a terrible nightmare.
As I was down in the basement, all of a sudden we heard a loud bang, and the elevator doors blew open. Some guy was burnt up, so I dragged him out. His skin was all hanging off.
The streets of the financial district covered with debris, in some cases ankle deep. Cars on fire, cars just turned by the force of the explosions. It was like something no one had ever seen.
This huge, incredible force of wind and debris actually came up the stairs, knocked my helmet off, knocked me to the ground. This huge, incredible force of wind and debris actually came up the stairs, knocked my helmet off, knocked me to the ground.
Strong words tonight from Andy, who's all worked up over the war in Iraq.
No other country spends the kind of money we spend on our military. Last year, Japan spent $42 billion. Italy spent $28 billion. Russia spent only $19 billion. The United States spent $455 billion. We have 8,000 tanks, for example. One Abrams tank costs 150 times as much as a Ford station wagon. We have more than 10,000 nuclear weapons, enough to destroy all of mankind. We're spending $200 million a year on bullets alone. It's a lot of target practice. We have 1,155,000 enlisted men and women and 225,000 officers. One officer to tell every 5 enlisted soldier what to do. We have 40,000 colonels alone and 870 generals. We had a great commander in World War II, Dwight Eisenhower. He became president, and on leaving the White House in 1961, he said this:
"We must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex. The potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist."
Well, Ike was right. That's just what's happened.
We must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex. The potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist.
I was about 5 blocks away when I heard explosions, 3 thuds, and turned around to see the building we just got out of, antenna tip over and fall in on itself.